Hi Scorpio, this is your reading with me for the 1st to the 7th of November. So we're going to have a look, see what's coming through. And also, if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below since I do a giveaway every single month. If you would like to purchase a private paid reading, information is also down below. They are done within 12 to 24 hours with me. So if you are interested, do check that out. And also, I have intention manifesting items on my website, which thousands of people have seen results with over the years, of course. They're all listed down below. So there's beaded bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards, which you can put under your pillow, your wallet or your purse. There's also intention candles as well, which lots of people have also seen results with as well. I've been doing this for some years now, so that's why I mentioned a few people have seen results over the few years that I've been doing this. Oh, it smells so nice. So this is one of the intention candles. There's so many for different areas, be it love, healing, career, success, manifesting your wishes. So yeah, this is one of them, the Evil Eye one, the handmade, hand poured, safety tested, plant-based, and they're really, really special in so many ways. So yeah, that is basically what we do have right there. So definitely do check out the information down below. There's also some more affordable items as well on there. So yeah, so many items. Intention items. These are special because they're completely handmade as well. Okay, so Scorpio. You know what I should tell you is that Mercury enters Scorpio on the 5th of November. Yep, the 5th of November. Look at this. Big change is coming your way. Oh my gosh, right? Like, oh my gosh, that is intense. Intense. The Five of Swords here shows that some of you have felt so let down in life. You've felt so frustrated, right? Even prior to this week, you just feel so let down. Things are not going your way. You just feel like it's just so frustrating and it's so overwhelming. And the Scorpio energy, of course, with the sun being in Scorpio as well. Happy birthday to those of you Scorpio sun signs who have birthdays in November. But you just feel like everything is just so overwhelming and you just feel stabbed in the back at times by certain people who are just not nice to you. The Death card here shows transformation, okay? So this week, things are going to transform because your mindset is going to transform. You're going to start to feel like, you know what, wow, like I have the ability to do many things despite the things that are holding me back. And the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter energy. Now, the good news is Jupiter is no longer in retrograde, right? We love that. When Jupiter's not in retrograde, it really does help us in terms of success, in terms of expanding things, in terms of removing obstacles, especially to do with money, career, success, and also collaborations, people like colleagues, that can be a bit annoying in terms of the work environment because, there are certain colleagues for sure, especially if you watch those. I used to work in a work environment that was always just very gossipy and I never liked it. I was just like, why? And I just found it very annoying, that whole scenario and situation. But also if you watch a lot of sitcoms and TV shows, you'll find that if they're based in work environments, people always talk about one another. It's just like, huh? So especially if you're worrying about that and just feeling so overwhelmed that people are like that, I just see here that there's a bit more of a collaborative energy where people are going to be a little bit more focused on sort of work rather than gossiping about others and actually being a lot nicer and, friendlier. So Mercury entering Scorpio does exactly that for you. Remember, Mercury is the planet of communication, information, and ideas. Scorpio is your sign somewhere in your birth chart because you can be here for your sun, your moon, your rising, or your Venus signs. But essentially, it just goes to show you that it's bringing more harmony in terms of communication that you have with others. Okay, now that also means that there can be people that are, really revealing their truth to you. They could be telling you the truth in regards to certain things that they felt towards you, okay? That could be romantically or friendship-wise, or there could be a crush that is, really telling you, I really like you. So there's a new chapter here that's really beginning, and the Wheel of Fortune really shows this energy of a real solid change where you feel like things are getting better, they're getting stronger, especially from these really past awful experiences that you've had where you just felt like there was so much conflict, chaos, frustration, sadness. You felt very disrespected, ununderstood, wow, misunderstood. I apologize. I really do apologize. I don't know what was happening with my words there. You know what I mean? Where, like, literally, as I was saying things, you may have felt like sometimes the words that people say they just don't match up to what they're wanting to say. That kind of vibe, right? Well, the good news here is that there's much better. So the Five of Pentacles here shows that, yeah, there's situations where sometimes you felt left out of pocket because of other people's mistakes, or you felt like you were blamed for other people's mistakes when actually, so you were blamed when it was other people's mistakes. Yeah. So Two of Pentacles really does go to show that things are getting much, much better. There's much more harmony and balance, especially in regards to your personal relationships. The Ten of Wands here shows that still you can feel a little bit weighed down. Things may not be completely perfect, but I will tell you one thing for sure, okay, is that things are moving. Things are getting much, much better, especially with the Knight of Cups. You're going to start to feel a little bit more, at joy, at peace, a little bit happier, like the penguin, really just feeling good and feeling a lot more fulfilled, especially with the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is really about victory, celebration, success, fulfillment, and feeling overall very, very happy. And that is definitely a big thing that we are seeing here, where there's just so much more happiness and joy and fulfillment that is coming through. We also have the Four of Pentacles, which is more about stability and security financially. So that's another thing that I see in terms of the change. Now, I will say one thing is that some of you may be tempted to buy something that is a little bit more expensive. So I'm just saying, okay, that those coins that you've saved up, I see some of you splurging, and then you may realize, oh, I don't have as much to do, maybe other things that you want to do. So look, you may be out of pocket in that sense as well. All right, so some of you are very financially stable to a point where you may not need to worry about that, but for others of you, there may be something that you're splurging on, something quite expensive. It could be a home, it could be a car, or it could be something like, a computer, or, something that actually is, expensive for you in the grand scheme of things. So, but something important, I feel. High Priestess. It's like night and day. These changes are like night and day, literally. Okay, they're like seasons. So there are some big changes coming your way. Basically, this is a week of transformation, right? Where certain people will come towards you and they'll be sorry for how they treated you, I feel, especially with the Fool, people coming towards you. And then the other aspect here, especially with the Ten of Wands, is you feeling quite burdened and quite frustrated, but actually trying to get through things and finding joy and happiness, dancing around, trying to feel your feet, basically. And we also have here the Hanged Man. There's definitely some spiritual energies. So it's quite overwhelming. It's quite like oh my gosh, a lot going on here. Then it's like, wow, there is movement. There's so much progression. Some of you may also be getting a bit more of a promotion, but you may get excited and spend it, But then, and you can do whatever you want with your finances, I will say that, for sure. And actually it gives you freedom, right, to do what you want with it, whether you save it, invest it, or spend it. And then you also have this energy of like getting through these obstacles and challenges, which some of you feel like I would have just not been able to do that before. So there's definitely a strong energy here also of the truth coming your way, the truth in regards to how certain people are towards you, and really having someone potentially even come towards you and say like, oh, I really, appreciate you, respect you, like you. So I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. The Hermit here goes to show that it's a very mixed week. Some days you're going to feel like, yes, I'm on this new path, things are getting better. Some days you'll feel a little weighed down, but actually you'll try and pick up yourself and get through it. It's a very mixed week in terms of your emotions, but you're really trying to get through it. And I feel like there's definitely stability here and changes as well, which I think is amazing, because the Wheel of Fortune does show positive change, and you're going through a transformation through this week. So remember, transformations are not always easy, but oh my gosh, when they happen, they are so, so incredible. So the Devil here definitely shows that you may be attached to certain things that just, are quite overwhelming at times. You may be attached to certain thoughts, but there's a healing energy as well that I see following through, where some of you are opening up new chapters, and the Sun goes to show much more of that healing energy of happiness and joy flowing through in your life. So that's another big thing that I see. This is also about some of you wanting to let go of certain addictions or certain cycles that you've been stuck in. The cycle really seems to be breaking during this week, but remember, you can still kind of slip back into that cycle, because in transformations and in healing, it's not all completely linear, right? You can end up falling back a little bit, but then recovering. And I think that really is a big, big thing that I see here as well. So we have here the Mercury Realms Edition 2 cards. Let's see what message we have. The message to tie everything together, and that is please forgive me. So I definitely feel here that someone will be coming towards you and will wanting to apologize, but I also feel here as well that there's so much change and transformation coming your way that it can throw you off a little bit, where you're like, oh, okay, thank you. You know, so there's definitely an apology here from someone who may have not treated you very well. They could have financially taken from you. That's a potential possibility, but someone who's just not treated you well, again, could be in regards to the work environment. There can be an apology that comes your way. So that is what we're seeing here, Scorpio. I really hope this helped you and just gave you lots of clarity, information and knowledge. Really, really do hope it helped, and definitely take care as well. All right. Oh, and also, if you like this video, don't forget, well, if you claim this video, if you want to claim it, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section below how it resonated if you want to. And also do check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, reading giveaway, and of course, intention items, which are on Etsy as well. Also, intention items which are on Etsy. I do have an Etsy actually. You can check out my Etsy. I also have my website, which is shopmoonlightguidance.com. So it's up to you where you want to shop. But yes, intention items are there, and also the review section is there. And I also have TikTok and Instagram if you want to follow me on there as well. So I post short readings on there every single day, so do feel free to check it out, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye everyone.